Welcome, everyone. This is the finale of the Autumn Cup, a Super Smash Bros. 64 net play tournament. I'm Tesero. I am the TO of the Autumn Cup. It's been a really good tournament so far, and we've had a lot of great games, really strong competitors, and tonight is the night that everything kind of wraps up. So we have a lot of great sets today, and just to recap briefly, just in case people, just so everyone's on the same page. So this is the final phase of the Autumn Cup. This is the November split. We started off with 40 competitors, and we got down to 8, which is part of this championship group. Everyone played each other once. Everyone plays each other once throughout the month of November, and you get points depending on the results. So you can see here, these are competitors. And then, so if you've been following the YouTube channel, you've seen a progress so far, and we have 15 sets left, and all of them are going to be covered tonight. So there's going to be some that are more like highlights, kind of like lightning rounds you'll see, and then the other ones are going to be full-on sets. 6 of them, kind of the most important ones to deciding who's the championship of the tournament itself. And we're also joined throughout those sets through the whole time will be, if you've been following the tournament, kind of who's been the voice of it. It's the 3 guys here today, Goon, Robert, and Frey. So, guys, how's it going?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
So I'm going to turn it over to these guys. Yeah.
So we've got a lightning round coming up in a minute and 45 seconds. There's so many sets to be played still in these in the last of this pool. I have no idea what we're even going to be seeing here. But
a lot of these players may have done a little procrastinating, or you might say that they wanted to get some last-minute practice in. So they ended up playing their sets very close to the end of the month. As a result, we have a ton of sets to go over, including some incredible matchups that I've been waiting a whole 2 months to see, basically. So I'm very excited for this group.
You can see from the standings right now that I'm on the top, and like Jaime's only played 1 set so far. Like Frank's only played 2, Warnwoo's played 2.
It'll be interesting to see how that shifts, but I definitely feel like the wait last minute is definitely a 64 thing. Like you should see how the Super Smash Con entrance go. Like we'll be at like 50 when the tournament gets announced, and then everyone like last minute, the last month or something, they'll all just start piling in. Like, and then we'll be at like 200 again. It's like, oh, okay, I guess our game is like still exists in some capacity.
It makes me think back to like the weekly pools online that we did back in 2020, and how people would always play their sets on like the last 2 days of the week during that as well. But it makes for an exciting few days. Speaking as a competitor in this as well, seeing all of those sets sort of unfold at the last minute, it was pretty funny to see. And obviously, the standings you can anticipate are going to be shaken up quite a bit. But I'm definitely interested for everyone to get to see how this unfolded and who ended up coming out on top here.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we are getting right into the first set here. This was Frank up against Crovy. And it looked like Frank was off to a lead in the first game. But is Crovy going to make the comeback?
Nice.
Yeah, so Crovy to take the first game in this set. Frank with the edge guard up 2-1 again. So definitely a close set that happened between these 2 players here. And Frank with the forward smash edge guard going to take that second game.
Yeah, this is pretty back and forth so far, and this is what I expect too, even if this is
my
just
gosh!
a highlight reel. But
he's up by so much.
Oh, what a nice little, little neutral B there.
The thunder jolt from Frank puts himself up 2-1. This is a different set than what we saw when they played in the Group C West pool back in October. And Frank, he's up 2-1 on Crovy now. Is he going to take this set? Oh, but the reversal, and he doesn't make it back. So Frank takes it 3-1 over Crovy in a nail biter of an ending. Crovy getting the reversal downer, but wasn't able to make it back to the stage. We'll see if Frank can carry on that streak against Hotline.
Oh, and this is the rematch from the one that didn't count, but this one does count. So see how that shakes up. And it looks like Frank is gonna go up 1-0.
Yeah, with the dash attack there, he caught Yoshi out of the jump. But Hotline looking pretty strong in the second game.
All right.
Although forward smash just breaking the armor and Hotline staying alive to 143. Can he take this game from Frank? Looks like he's gonna do it, stealing it away with the forward to down B. Hotline goes up 2-1.
All right, this is looking good for Hotline just by sheer numbers. And is this going to be one of those big Hotline? Yes, I think so.
The classic, the Hotline up down. You'll love to see it, and he takes it 3-1 over Frank.
Oh, I guess this is Frey's game. Let's see how this shakes up. He doesn't like talking like about his own games, so I guess you're just gonna hear a lot of me through this highlight. But nice little shield break there, and he's gonna probably do the up B, up 1-0. This is such a very back and forth matchup. It's actually like not that bad for Ness, and I feel like this is something that like Frey is kind of comfortable in too. So not surprised that he's up 2-0, but you know Hotline just needs a good punish here or there. But oh, the missed edge grab there from Frey, and looks like it's probably gonna go 2-1. All right,
clutched on me. Also, look at the timer in this game. He did a really good job in this set of like slowing the pace down and really making me work for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a mountain to climb, and is he? Oh, no, that's gonna be it. 3-1.
The jab into the grab. K-Rool and Frank. We just saw Frank up against Hotline's Yoshi. Looked somewhat close, but Hotline was able to take it. We'll see if K-Rool is able to do so as well, or if Frank is going to get the better of him.
I think their play styles, like Hotline is kind of just like a white heart fired, you know, and I think that kind of like messes up Frank a little bit. And I think K-Rool's just a little bit more calculated. I think, you know, that kind of benefits
K-Rool
Frank
very fundamentally strong and read heavy. But
yeah,
it looks like it paid off for him in that situation, going for the forward air spike, just calling out the double jumps from, the Kirby switch from Frank. Not a counter picker from what you usually see. Definitely usually sticks with the Pikachu. But tried the Kirby there, didn't work out. Was able to even it back up to 2-2 though. Switching back to his main Pikachu.
Oh.
He brought it all the way back to last stock too.
Oh my god, Frank?
Gets the grab started. He's going to catch the double jump. Still keeping the pressure on. The punish is still going. K-Rool's all the way at 76 now. After being up 4 stocks to 2 in this last game as well.
Yeah, that's incredible. Like, it was 0% to 97. It's, you know, reverse that. Oh, as I speak.
Back throw is huge.
Oh my god.
The forward smash caught him out of the jump. So Frank taking that set, clutching it out 3-2 against K-Rool.
Great adaptation. Ooh, Pika Ditto. Let's see how Frank handles this against Low, who is very strong in this matchup for sure.
Yeah, and even I would go as far as to say definitely one of the front runners in this pool. You know, recently finished second place at Apex. Just a really strong competitor overall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a nice punish.
Yeah, nice punish.
From Low there.
But it does
like
look
he's gonna go up 2-0, but yeah, Frank is keeping it close, isn't he?
Yeah, just keeping it close. You know, not like a blowout or anything like that. Switching to the red Pikachu. I wonder why. Nice little another good little jolt there. He's got like a few of those, huh?
Great escape from Low on the top platform, but up tilt to down B. Gonna take it for Frank.
Nice.
Takes a game. Low is up here though. See if Frank can make something happen. Goes for the call out and gets it.
Nice call out. Frank? We gonna see a 2-0?
Gets a punish going. Low's on his last stock here. Fights his way off of the top platform and finding the back air on a missed Z cancel from Frank. So Low does take that, and just like that, shooting right up the standings. Undefeated here so far. Warnwoo Low Power goes up to second place just like that. We do still have me in the number 1 spot there. But you know that could change very quickly.
And Jaime as well. I'm interested to see you two play him for sure.
Yeah, we still haven't seen anything from Jaime yet.
I know, he's just been kind of like a sleeping giant, ready to wake.
And I would say Frank overall came out pretty well out of those sets that we watched. I think he went 2-2, so definitely a good performance. He is pretty close to the bottom of the standings there, but we did see 2 of his wins that he got, both of those in that highlight reel there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Krovi's still definitely in it too. For like the sort of middle of the standings, he's only got 3 losses. Everyone sort of around him has got 4 losses now. So he could definitely still finish high in this if he's able to perform well in his remaining sets.
Yeah, for sure. But let's see how K. Rool can handle Jaime. I'm curious to see who Jaime will go because as we saw in a previous video, Jaime went DK against Box. Like Jaime just has a cast. He could just decide that he's gonna go Mario against K. Rool, or he could even go even Falcon. Or I wouldn't be surprised if we saw uh something like Kirby. Honestly, like I've seen Jaime pull out the Kirby too. So
He's got a huge cast of characters he can draw upon, but just before we get into the set, it's definitely worth noting that, as it stands, we know Jaime's a really strong player. And right now in this pool, we've got 3 players, being myself, Warnwoo, and Jaime, who haven't dropped any sets so far. So we're going to see if
Donkey
Jaime is
Kong.
able to dominate in this set and put himself up in the standings and put himself in contention for winning this thing.
Hey, just shout outs to DK December. We love to see that Donkey Kong here in December.
Big fan of the Donkey Kong. We'll see if Jaime sticks with it here, though, or if K. Rool's able to shake him off of it as he gets a pretty strong start to the game. The big punish.
Yeah, and this matchup is really hard for DK. Like we've all seen the I think it's Lorenzo against Fuck Fowls, where he just kind of like cheesed him with the up B, like Fuck Fowls would try to approach Lorenzo and then Lorenzo would just up B. You're not gonna really see that. So this is absolutely a hard matchup for DK because he gets punished so hard because he's just big and it's just a huge monkey.
Yeah, like I don't think this matchup is maybe necessarily as bad as people have historically made it out to be. It's not like among the worst matchups in the game or anything, but definitely like Yoshi has some really solid tools against Donkey Kong. DK just like only has single hit moves, so it can be really tough for him to deal with armor. As well as like Jaime loves going for these weird punishes, where you
Yeah.
just jump and like cargo release them in the air. And
Yeah,
I've been on the
yeah.
receiving end of that before,
Yeah.
and it's actually pretty difficult to get out of.
Yeah, I try to implement that too as I try to get better with the dong myself. It's like I try to like jump up and then like what he does is he'll do like an up air as you're getting released or
Yeah.
falling and then catch you again. And I'm like, oh, this works? And it's like, what do you know? I wouldn't be surprised to see shenanigans like
Going
that.
for the down B there, but a little bit out of range, and K. Rool trying to get the edge guard. Jaime manages to tech roll out of the pressure. DK's tech roll is like the best in the whole game. It is pretty much impossible to cover all of his techs when he has that like runway. If he's teching near the middle of the stage.
Yeah, and he just goes so far. A nice little just kind of throw him off, get rid of him. I'm quite liking, Jaime just he's getting pressure hard, right? Like he's getting kind of comboed by K. Rool, but it's kind of just like a doesn't hurt moment where he's
K.
able
Rool
to
has
just
not found the kills
yeah,
off of
pretty
his big
much.
punishes.
Yup, exactly.
Yeah, Jaime just staying alive for so long here too. 147, and he clips him, but doesn't quite make it back. A little bit too patient on that recovery. K. Rool has still got 2 full stocks to take off of DK here, though, if he wants to take this game on.
Yeah, and he just needs to have those big punishes turn
And
into
that
death.
Yoshi up tilt pressure that works on pretty much the whole cast does not really work as well on DK, because DK can just up B out and clang with it.
Oh yeah, can feel real annoying, but nice. Keep
Yeah,
it
he
close.
caught
Yeah,
he caught him without the jump there with the up smash, just trying to come down a little too aggressively. Jaime though with the down B starting a combo, and he gets up air into back throw. Pretty unusual conversion there, but it should be just enough unless K. Rool gets the reverse edge DI and
nice
parries the
parry.
grab.
Oh,
But Jaime just keeps on grabbing, and eventually it works out for him. Just like working with such a huge percentage lead there. And it can be kind of tough to find a meaningful hit on DK at low percent that he doesn't just like get out of hit stun because he's so heavy.
Yeah, Jaime had such great resilience there too. Like as we both mentioned that like, K-Roll got those strong punishes, but Jaime still survived, and you know, it still kept it close because I think like K-Roll was able to hit Jaime, but he just wasn't able to make it like fully count. So let's see if he can get those punishes that will really lead into the death, and see if he can get, kind of scare Jaime off the monkey.
Pretty patient start for this second game so far. K-Roll definitely looks like he's maybe slowing the pace down a bit from what we saw in the last one. Already 20 seconds have gone by here, and now Jaime finally finding the first sort of meaningful neutral win, but the back throw ends up not really amounting to a whole lot.
I feel like slowing the pace against Jaime is not a good idea. This is what Jaime lives for. He loves this, and he's so good at it too. Like
That
I
is
think,
very true. They call him
I,
Senor Patience for a
yeah,
reason.
I think he really needs to like not be, anxious and just kind of do what he's doing because those punishes were big, right? And maybe I should shut my mouth, but Jaime gets back.
Yeah, the edge guarding has just not been coming through for K-Roll in this set so far. And that's been like a big thing that's been allowing Jaime to live for so long. And really something that I think Yoshi shouldn't have that much trouble with. See how Jaime ends this combo here. Going for a couple of up airs. And K-Roll with the up tilt to back air, that should do it. So like one thing Yoshi could do here is just like run off the stage, double jump armor through the up B and then down air him. That works almost every time. But K-Roll
Yeah.
is just being a little bit too cautious
Yeah.
on the edge guarding and letting Jaime live for so long right now.
And I think that it really is just the fact like Jaime lived at 151 and he was able to take the stock before K Rule did. So did that patience really help him out? I think he's gotta just, he's
For
gotta just
sure, when it comes to the edge guarding, it needs
yeah,
to be a bit more
yeah.
proactive and abuse Yoshi's armor probably through the DK up B, or even just like hold the ledge. Last time he could have just held the ledge, but he didn't even do that. As far as neutral goes, I think like the patient high up above the platform neutral is kind of like K-Roll's comfort zone. It might be one of his strong suits. That sort of play style. I've seen him do it to great
Oh,
success in the past, and he gets the downer that time,
oh,
turning DK around so he can't make it back to the stage.
nice. Okay.
What
This
a
is huge. This is
punish!
huge.
Oh, but got the dash attack there. Maybe he wanted to go for like a forward tilt.
And we've seen this spot before where like K Rool kind of gets the lead and then Jaime finds his way in and just like kind of gets rid of him by like a back throw or just kind of, spiking him. So
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of combos that end with DK sort of around like 80-90%, and then he
yeah,
has to like fight for so much longer to finish the stock off.
yeah. I think what K Rool needs to do is kind of not contest Jaime at the ledge. Like I think he needs to play a bit more center stage and just kind of
I mean, as he
really
finds that up smash, we are
yeah.
sort of commentating it as if K-Roll is losing, but he is up 3-1 now. So like what he's doing is working, even if he's not playing it perfectly. Jaime has just really not quite been able to answer his punish game yet this match, and see if he gets this up smash, just barely connecting there. He went so far from that down there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's working, then just keep doing it. Even if it's not exactly like the right thing to do, if it's working for you, by all means do it. I very much believe in that. I don't think there's like a truly right way to play this game. You know what I mean? Like, there's many ways to approach this game. That's kind of what makes it like so fun to play, honestly.
Yeah, especially with a character like Yoshi, definitely one of the more like expressive and varying characters. There's like so many things you can do with Yoshi, and I don't think any Yoshi player has truly perfected all aspects of it. K. Rool getting some more damage, finding the forward air jump read. Just knew Jaime was gonna jump out of shield there.
And Jaime's just doing so well
Oh, and
to
the
kind of
armor!
just get off, but
And again, there you go. That's what I was talking about earlier. You
it's
just double
big.
jump through DK and then like
Nice.
do a move, and there's really nothing he can do to answer that. So K. Rool evening it up 1-1. We'll see if
Yep.
Jaime feels like switching it off with a DK yet,
Yeah,
or if
let's
he's gonna
see if
stick it out.
let's see if he got scared that nope, he's gonna keep at it. And Jaime can clearly do this, is capable in him, but I just have to say I respect that K Roll stuck to his guns as I was kind of like sort of criticizing him, and it wasn't like a you're doing this wrong. It's more like maybe he should try this because he lost the last game, but sometimes it really is just a matter of like, okay, I know this works and I'm just gonna try it again. I absolutely believe in that as well.
I mean, yeah, like I definitely think we are right to say that he's been edge guarding too patiently and maybe edge guarding wrong. But if you're winning neutral like 90% of the time and also getting more off of it than your opponent, then you're gonna win, even if your edge guarding isn't all the way clean. And the up tilt to up smash Gonna put him off very far off stage again. But again with the edge guarding, that's sort of K-Rool's only problem in this matchup right now. That being said,
Yeah.
he's like all over Jaime at the moment,
Oh.
just finding forder after forder. Taking out the first stock, only 36% on the Yoshi.
And that's what I mean by he's just a big monkey. Like Yoshi can just kind of just hit him for a big amount of percent. I don't know what else to say, and you're clearly seeing that. But Jaime is just doing a good job, like kind of keeping on to his stocks. But when you see when things are going well for
Oh, that
K-Rool,
could
they're
be
going well. Like,
huge.
oh,
Not getting the forder there. Should have probably done a jump, and Jaime catching him with the up B out of his double jump.
it'd be interesting to see if he'll do that more. Like he'll
Oh, and a
start
read
trying
from
to.
K-Rool.
Yeah, nice read from K-Rool for
Just
sure.
caught the ledge jump. Jaime setting up a tech chase with the
Oh,
fourth throw,
no.
but putting himself in a terrible position.
Oh, he's able to get back.
Yeah, kind of lucky there to be able to make it back to the stage. K-Rool kind of just letting him back on. See if he up B's out of this again. Yeah, Jaime's really good at timing that through the Yoshi up tilts. Just DK up B, Clang with the up tilt.
Oh, he
He's
tried
going
for the
for
setup.
yeah.
Yep.
He's trying to do the cargo release regrab, but Yoshi is like the hardest character to do that on because I think he'll normally pop out behind you and you need to be walking forwards. And then also he of course has a chance to parry it.
Yeah, it's just not as free for sure. But I'm able to make this even. I didn't see a strong punish from K-Rool there. He was kind of just trying to get his bearings and
Oh, the neutral B.
nice.
Not something you see every day. The Yoshi neutral B.
Oh,
A
nice
good
little
mash from
out.
K-Rool. Going for a down B, doesn't work out for him. Jaime starting a lot of pressure here in the down B to
That's a punch.
punch.
Yep.
Of course Jaime is going to do that. He knows his stuff with these characters. And if he has access to that really simple kill confirm, he's going to utilize it. K-Rool, on the other hand,
Not gonna
doing
kill.
the forward to down B, but DK's so heavy, surviving to 118. And that back air just it feels like he's going to need to hit like 4 more of those before DK's stock is gone. Unless he's able to get the edge guard. The down B can be kind of dangerous against DK, but it does work out that time. You really don't want to get like clipped by that up B when you're coming down with the down special.
I feel like what I'm noticing from K-Rool too is that he's kind of doing the patented Karaba, like right there. He's kind of just doing the, full hop on the side plat and wait for an approach, and it's absolutely working out. Like that's why
Okay,
Karaba
that's
does
what I'm
it.
saying. That's like sort of he's like in his wheelhouse doing that kind of neutral, and it seems to be what he's best at in terms of just like overall like neutral gameplay. Is that sort of slow double jump platform style. And that's really good against DK because, as I said earlier, he doesn't really have the multi-hits to deal with that. Jaime, though, a lot of pressure on K-Rool right now. Can he make this punish happen? Can he seal the edge guard? Or is Jaime going to trick him with the drift? Oh, that forward air.
Oh, that's big. Oh, but he just gets
How did that not have enough stun? I can't believe that. Jaime getting a second lease on life here. Can he make it count? Or is K-Rool going to clutch this out? Going to finish it again? Missing an edge guard. Jaime just holding on to this stock. Reset to neutral.
This is the yep. I got
there's that moment of, oh shit. Do I go in now? What do I do?
He's in his wheelhouse, as you said, and you know what? Stay in there.
I think both of these guys trying to find something, but Jaime, tech in place grab. Is it gonna do it? No!
Wait.
He goes for the punch to break the armor.
The taunt is so deserved.
K-Rool getting around to the other side of him, going for the grab, and up 2-1 on Jaime now.
Yeah, for sure.
And from the overlay, I can already see we are gonna get a Kirby switch from Jaime here.
Yeah.
So that does make sense. Yeah. His back is against the wall, and maybe in that situation, he doesn't feel like relying on the Donkey Kong.
You do what you got to do, and this is definitely a matchup that Kirby likes doing.
Switching it off to the red Kirby. That being said, Jaime's Kirby, very strong. K-Rool, good against Kirby, for sure.
What makes you say that? Not that I'm like discrediting you or anything. I'm just curious. Like, what's his experience with Kirby?
I've watched him play against Kirby enough, and I know his style is effective against Kirby. I'm pretty sure he won the set against Box, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just in general, I think he has a solid like game plan for this character.
That makes sense. I wonder how he's going to handle such a Box is more of a offensive Kirby, and Jaime's definitely more of a put up a wall and make it really hard to.
Going for the forward air again.
Doesn't matter if you smash through the wall like that. Nice.
Yeah, Carol being really aggressive with his edge guarding against Kirby, just loves to go for those forward air callouts. Oh, and he had an opportunity there, but Jaime just drifting back.
Down smash. I mean, if it works, it works.
Hits him with the down tilt into down smash.
Really interesting to see kind of Jaime. Did you see how he just kind of ran? Like he just full did a sprint away from K. Rool. I feel like if I saw that and I was kind of like, what is he doing?
Oh, K. Rool pulling the trigger a little bit too early on his attack there, and Jaime gets a full down air. Didn't use the double jump armor, but he's starting a tech chase here. We know he's gonna go off stage for a forward air, but when is it gonna happen? Maybe not. Going for the egg that time, and Wispy kind of interrupting things a little bit, so Jaime just gets straight back onto that top platform. But he's at
yeah, go ahead.
Dangerous percent now.
All I was gonna say is that I was a little surprised how ground orientated that Jaime was playing, but now it seems like as he's gotten more percent, he's playing more up in the air and on the plats.
Yeah, I think when Yoshi's at a high percent, maybe he feels more comfortable playing up high. Whereas at low percent, it's a bit more worth it to play around the ground and try to find up tilt long punishes and stuff. Jaime just barely out of range, but K. Rool does find the up tilt after a missed Z cancel, and evening it up 2 stocks to 2. It's like I said, he knows how to play against this character.
Yeah, this is quite an impressive feat to keep it even with Jaime's Kirby, for sure. And I wonder what is going through Jaime's head right now.
Oh,
Maybe...
no!
Oh.
K. Rool was, he saw the tech in place happen. He went for a back air. It just barely didn't come out on time. Jaime, though, flubbing his shield break punish, and K. Rool just randomly grabs on side platform. A little bit of spaghetti coming out from both of these players at the moment. See if they're able to sort of recuperate and get back into things. Stop making these errors. Whoever does that better is going to take this game.
Yeah, it's just been kind of this war of attrition so far. I mean, you can see as, right here, this can be so annoying for Yoshi. Like when Kirby's low percent, and you can lead
the forward air call out.
Nice.
And the punish. Oh, he did an up smash. K. Rool. Oh, no.
That was a clutch forward
Can
air.
he get the Jaime SDs?
Is this...
So K. Rool gave him a second lease on life, but just didn't end up mattering.
Is this Jaime's last stock of the set? I'm a little
yeah, he's gotta clutch this out right now. Gotta hold on. The back air, it looked like it caught the double jump, but K. Rool still had it. Just trying to find that opener into a big punish or something. Jaime trying to seal out this stock. The forward smash is going to do it. It's last stock for Jaime. Can he clutch this game out and take it to game 5?
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see these guys play more.
We saw the DK in the first 3 games. The Kirby switch. It's closer. But K. Rool has been keeping up. Jaime, huge lead for himself here. K. Rool doesn't have the jump. But he doesn't get the edge guard.
And Kirby is
the forward smash jab forward smash. Jaime with the most online thing I've seen in this whole set. K. Rool just getting his jump out of shield frame trapped by that jab.
Yeah, I feel like as I've been watching this, a common motif is if it works, it works. I'm seeing a lot of intuitive on the spot play. It's just made this match so exciting to watch. I love when players just they're okay, instead of thinking completely in a flowchart, you kind of just do what feels right in that moment. How do you think about to do like jab, forward smash, jab? Like that's not a flow chart or anything like that.
Yeah, certainly not like what would be considered the optimal play there, but forward smash and a jab on shield pretty good because it can lead to a break if they don't jump out of shield. K-Roll went for the shield jump there, the jab caught him, and surprisingly the forward smash came through and didn't get parried, which is what I might expect to see in this matchup.
I feel
We'll
like
see.
something. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like after that really close game, is K-Roll gonna be able to sort of gather himself and keep up the performance that we saw in the last match here?
Yeah, there's got to be some nerves, but all I want to say is that I feel like Jaime is especially good as Kirby at like utilizing the forward air. Like I saw that he tried to like jump up, like K-Roll tried to jump up, and Jaime instantly forward aired him, and I think that's like really helping out. But crazy percent from that, is that gonna?
Yeah, as you were saying that, K-Roll going up almost a full stock now. And also, I just want to point out, he ended the first stock the same way that in last game he went for like forward air and then a forward tilt forward air when he could have just up smashed. I do wonder why he does that, but he's up 3-2 now. Definitely keeping things solid in this match, keeping his composure and his wits about him against a really tough opponent here. I'm
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
impressed by K-Roll's performance in this game, and he catches a whiff punish on the forward smash from Kirby.
Oh, but he doesn't. Jaime with these like unorthodox, like kind of like
Yeah,
strings, I'd say.
that's very Jaime, I would say. He's really good at finding stuff that just like works. He's a really creative player. I think it's what has allowed him to be so successful, despite not being like the fastest or most aggressive or most technical player. He's really good at figuring out what works. He's really good at being patient, and he's really good at sealing out these edge guards here against K-Roll, bringing it back to even 2 stocks.
Yeah. And again, this is like the percent that Yoshi kind of hates for Kirby because, you can't really hard combo Kirby at this percent, right? You kind of just need to get
Setting
it.
up into a tech chase though,
Oh, but this is.
and he's looking for the forward smash. There it is. I think he pushed him off with the forward smash straight into the hitbox. Like Kirby pushed Yoshi off of the edge of the platform, and then the hitbox connected.
Okay. Oh,
K-Roll
last
again,
stock.
though, he's finding so many of these forwarders, and we've got an even last stock between these two players in Game 5. I
And
don't think I could have imagined it being this close.
No, I don't think so either.
Jaime
but this-
setting up another tech chase, ending it early, and K-Roll starting
K-Roll.
a punish. That could have been it if he didn't get that blocked.
Forward smash.
Does he doesn't have a jump. That's it. Jaime caught him with the forwarder and the forward smash.
If there was an MVP for like a move that Kirby had, that whole set it'd be forward smash. Like he got so many stocks off just forward smashing him and getting him off stage.
Yeah, insanely well played set by K-Roll, but just in those key moments, Jaime managed to clutch it out and win 3-2
Yeah.
in an absolute banger of a set. I couldn't believe how close that was,
yeah.
all the way down to the last stock.
Yeah.
Really good performance from both players. Sort of, honestly, both coming into their own in those last 2 games as well. So much cleaner than maybe what we saw in the DK Yoshi matches. It was looking very competitive there.
Extraordinarily exciting for sure. Just really fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah, so Jaime manages to hold on to his clean record for now. He'll be up 2 sets and no losses in this pool.
You really love to see like an upcomer like K-Roll just kind of show that he has it in him. Like he didn't get the win today, but there's no doubt in my mind that like if they face again, Jaime is gonna have to take it seriously. Like
yeah, he might not be starting
DK.
DK next time.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that push off forward smash. That was so crucial as well. If the hitbox had pushed him off, then he would have been fine. So I'm moving up 2 spots in the pool, and it looks like the next set is going to be me up against Box. So I am going to be taking a break from the commentary now. Maybe give my voice a rest. I can't believe that set was so exciting. I'm already losing my voice. We've got so much more to come. But anyway, Robert is going to jump in now, so I'll be back on later. How's it going, Robert?
Going well. That was a great match. I'm excited to see you up against Box. Kirby, obviously a challenging matchup for Ness. I'm not sure what character we're going to be seeing here from Frey. Obviously, Ness against Kirby, one of the most difficult matchups in the game. People
Yeah,
often say Frey talented with a lot of different characters. I'm not sure which exactly he's going to be using in this counterpick situation.
from
You
what I
dip into
understand, yeah.
Falcon,
Yeah,
Yoshi. What
yeah.
do you think?
I was just gonna say that, like, from what I understand, like, Frey told me that he did a lot of like labbing with like Revan over in Ottawa with Kirby Falcon, and I definitely think it's like his clutch pick because Ness just has nightmares about Kirby. Like, it's just such a hard matchup, and it's like Kirby gets you off stage, like it's lights out. So I think he'd rather go with like the glass cannon approach than just pure glass, which is what Ness is against Kirby sometimes. You know what I mean? Like just shatters.
Really? Wow, that Canadian practice coming in. Canadian technology, not a common counterpick here at all. Switching to Falcon against Kirby, I'm not sure I've ever seen that really. Um, but you can see how it can work. Falcon does have the tools to kill
Yeah, yeah, oh
Kirby
yeah,
despite the
yeah.
difficulty.
Yeah, and I think that he'd kind of just risk it all, then just like kind of have to play because you kind of as Ness, you kind of have to play a little slow against Kirby because he's just, yep, that's what I expected. He's gonna go with the glass cannon approach,
All right,
and
so Frey looking to stay undefeated to compete with these other top contenders in low versus Jaime. Meanwhile, Box looking up to pick up wins in his final matches, having already played 6 sets. It'll be a very intense, very fast set. Both these guys quite aggressive in a matchup known for its 0 to deaths. Let's see what's going to happen here as they start off.
oh, and very aggressive like down air, or yeah, down air there. Didn't really work out. Kind of put him in a bad spot, and I was in the corner. And I like that from Box actually using that back throw to get him in the corner. That's
That
what you
shield
really,
drop
yeah.
nair there on the edge guard was incredible from Box. What an offensive option he found there.
Like
Already,
that's
he's taken the first stock.
I feel like that's what you're gonna see a lot too, is like kind of them trying to get each other into the corner. Stage position, especially in this matchup, I think is really crucial. Like you don't want to give Kirby like
Oh, look at
all
this
of center
recovery
stage,
from
crazy. Oh,
Box. Loses his stock, but does manage to take one off of Falcon to keep his lead. And like you were saying, yeah, both these guys, they're so aggressive. I think Box is probably pretty comfortable in this matchup. He sort of plays every matchup like it's Falcon. So, against Falcon for real, I imagine he's pretty happy.
oh, not able to get the hook.
The great recovery there from Box kind of made it look like he was going to go for that normal recovery to the ledge, but instead just jumped right at him. And look at this, finds his nair. Frey maybe in over his head
Yeah,
here, down 3 stocks to 1 against Box right off the bat.
it looks like, not to give like excuse for Frey, but it does look like he's a little bit like, okay, I need to warm up. It definitely doesn't look like he got on the sticks and he's been playing all day. You know what I mean?
Box going for that classic combo with the jump to side plat, just barely misses it. Frey finds his way out. Up there. Just looking to stabilize, runs right in with a nair. So aggressive, and Box is completely ready. Has him off stage. There's him the wrong way.
Oh,
Frey
nice roll.
finding his way back in, but 120%. This is so tough. Look at
Oh,
this combo. What is this? Finds something, but drops it. Gets the grab.
that's gonna be the
This will
hook.
wrap it up. Yeah, great hook there, and suddenly we're in last stock. 120%. Any of these great nairs that Box has been doing should be enough. Crouches
That's
under.
I don't think yeah, he's not gonna make it back.
Wow.
Nice.
Really well played there from
Yeah,
Box, looking so fast.
yeah, that definitely, like, Frey just kind of wasn't able to get his pace. Is honestly what happened. Like, Box was just constantly there and constantly getting him, at the edge and just getting rid of him. And like I said, I just really think that's what you're going to be seeing and looking out for in this matchup, especially. And looks like Frey's going to stay Falcon too. He's got games to work with, so nice up
Entering under the
smash.
side platform with these up smashes. He usually wants to be on the ground. Frey obviously not going to let him get there without getting hit a bunch of times. Manages to find the kill off of that. Wow, that was quick. I didn't think that kill. Box just sitting there waiting for the approach into the up tilt, but misses the edge guard this time. Frey up being high, managing to go over
That's
Box
going to
with
be
the
in their
DI
stock.
up, but
Yeah.
that's not enough. Wow, that's a stock, even
And
despite the DI.
and that's the beauty of Falcon right there. Like, he gets one opening and then your stock's gone. That's why people play Falcon, that he's the glass cannon.
Frey demonstrating this right here. Obviously, his punish game with Ness is incredible, showing off that his punish game with Falcon is no less precise as he goes up 3 stocks to 2 here. Box working his way on stage. Frey just waits, turns around and grabs him. This could be another 0 to death. Look at this combo.
Frey is
And he
definitely a
gets it.
trickster. He's definitely a type of player who will do like things like that, kind of almost Hammerheart-esque, but not the same way. He definitely enjoys like tricking you, like what, just kind of the mental game to just kind of spam grab like that and then turn around and grab and punish him. Like, love to see it.
This is looking completely different from the first game. Now Frey's up 3 stocks to 1. Pulling this together, saying he does not want to lose his undefeated status in this group this quickly. Wants to beat Box no matter the difficulty of the matchup. No matter how comfortable Box is against Falcon, Frey says, I'm going to be better. Finds this up air, but can't get anything off it. Now just waiting patiently. Doesn't want to get too cocky despite his position. Of course, dangerous. Ooh, what was that neutral B? I don't think he wanted a Falcon punch. Maybe he wanted a Falcon kick.
Nice.
No punish though, and Frey with that fastball up air nair.
Yeah.
Takes game 2.
Frey's definitely got speed on the sticks as well. And I liked that, like at low percent, he was kind of just up there on the top. I think that's an effective strategy for Falcon that I think more Falcons could kind of utilize more is playing up there instead of on the ground, because what makes, Kirby Falcons so difficult for Falcon is that Kirby just kind of takes over the ground and it really like limits Falcon.
Kirby as a character has a fantastic ground game, and Box as a player, of course, also loves to be on the ground, loves this ground game, evades this combo, and suddenly he turns it right around, Frey's the one off stage, and immediately loses that stock off the slightest mistake in that combo. Barely misspaces the fair, and already he's dead. Now he's getting off stage again. Box manages to not go for the double SD. Can he find the edge guard? No, he misses his Z cancel. Has an advantageous position here, but needs to convert it. Frey trying to show off his defensive skills. Goes high again. Box again not quite able to cover those high recoveries. Now we've reset to neutral. Goes for a crazy F smash, and Frey is going to eat those up all day. Up B.
Oh, nice little call out to go out there. That's brave. That's the type of bravery you need too. Like he could have easily
calls him out. Yeah. Frey feeling himself, gets another grab here. Nair into huge the runoff up air. Huge what a combo.
Crazy DI, but he's keeping it going. He doesn't care.
You get the edge guard. Hard commits and loses his stock for it. Both of these guys are so aggressive. They're both feeling themselves.
Oh,
nice. He just F smashes him.
Yeah, another trick of the trade for the Falcons who are trying to develop this matchup is that we realized that we can kind of just forward smash Kirby, and it actually clanks with up air or up tilt as well. So it's a good little kind of throw it out move if he's just trying to space you out. Oh, nice.
Frey finding this weird combo off stage, putting Box in a weird position. Box tries to pivot in with an up tilt, but Frey has an aerial there. Now he has the edge guard opportunity. Can he get anything off this? Kirby running out of jumps, but no, he just lands an up tilt. I don't think either of them was ready for that. Just runs away and F smashes through, like you were saying. We talked about that F smash.
Yeah. Why did he run away?
I don't know. I don't think he was ready for that up tilt to hit. Neither of them expected it. Now Frey, 2 stocks to 1. Nice shield drop. These shield drops from Box on this side platform, this offense is so incredible, and it's not an angle you expect Kirby to attack from. Kirby now losing 2 stocks to that and bringing this even. Gets the back throw, goes for the hard read down there, doesn't work, and suddenly he's the one getting edge guarded. Frey looking for this combo, can't find it. All on him. Back chase. Goes for the up B. That should kill. Wow.
That was honestly very smart from him. He knew he didn't have the right combo, so he adjusted, and that's that ingenuity that we see in these top players, from both of them actually. It's just that's the heart of the game. That's what I really like watching, is like people thinking on their feet and stuff like that. But definitely not something that, absolutely not a blowout from Frey. Box clearly, still in this 2-1.
Both these guys showing constant improvisation, finding ways to turn situations around completely. One moment they're losing, the next moment they're not. Frey this time makes that combo work with the F throw bair to up air. Box with an aggressive recovery, doing that there, and Frey just SDs.
That's huge. And
immediately comes out firing though, and just F smashes him as he tries to bair on stage. Nope. I think this is it. Box with a few jumps left. He was very cautious there, but he's too low. Already sucks the 3. Not even 30 seconds in. These guys maybe cool off a little bit. Box finds the grab. You don't see Kirby players use the grab that much. This bear just calls him out this time. The dare hits Box up 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, you mentioned it a little before, but Frey's getting away with like covering high with Falcon. Like Box is just not getting there. He was able to take the stock, but like it just feels like he's getting back when he really shouldn't when he covers high.
And these high recoveries working so well for Frey. Finds it again manages to get back, only getting bared. Doesn't get punished any more than that, but Box just keeps finding these grabs. He's honestly finding more grabs than Falcon is at this rate. If that keeps happening, it doesn't seem possible for Frey to win. Down smash covering, goes for the down smash again. And Frey tries to wait it out, but he's too far away. Now down 3 stocks to 1. These guys just firing back and forth. What can he do? Kirby at 75%, kind of an awkward percent. Frey says no, down air to F smash will be enough to take it. No problems for Frey when your combos are this good. Any percent is lethal percent. This down air.
Oh, that's got to be like a flub, but Box. Oh,
These nairs, these guys firing back and forth, both crouching, waiting to see what the other's going to go for. Another high recovery. This time Box is
able
ready.
to cover it. 2-2.
We just received info from Tercero. The previous match between these guys, Frey played 2 games of Ness, lost both, then switched to Falcon and got the reverse 3-0. This set, of course, looking completely different. Both these guys winning 2 games against the Falcon. Box clearly leveling up throughout the course of this tournament, as we've been seeing. He's really in his element playing this ground game. What do you think going into game 5? Finds that combo right away. Not enough DI. Can't get out of it. Goes high. It's been working so well for Frey throughout this set. Box tries it down tilt, doesn't work. He just
That
goes
was
for
so
the dare.
dangerous. And the spam grab is just kind of like, you know, why not? It didn't work out for him, but I understand. It maybe a little frustration too. You know, it can feel so frustrating to play this character when you're Falcon. Absolutely. This should kill. Yeah.
And now we're 3 stocks to 3. These guys want this so bad. Just runs in with the nair. Box chases him down. Falls him with a grab again. Box is so good at landing these grabs constantly. Frey going for that high recovery. Box just waits him out entirely. Tries to fair to up smash, but it doesn't work. And suddenly Frey has turned this completely around. DI from Box on the last hit, but it's not enough, and Frey's up 3 stocks to 2 off of what looked like an opening for Box, which has really been the story of this match. These guys just firing constantly back and forth. These adaptations waits him out again. This time it pays off, finds the F smash, and they're completely even. What feels like the 5th time this match. Pivot up tilt, finds him on the wrong side.
So scary. Oh, he gets out again. I love that. Just spam the grab. Why not? You know, I love that. All right. Oh, gets the cutter. Oh, this is huge for Box. So huge.
Look at this.
The reversal.
All off that one nair he found, but he gets shield poked on the side platform. Another tech chase opportunity from Frey. Misses it, and he F smashes the shield instead of grabbing. So back and forth. Like watching tennis.
Oh my god, that was amazing recovery. Amazing. Oh, but no, it's stale, so it's not going to kill because he used it already.
And a high angled up smash does more knockback, but stale, not quite enough. Goes for F smash again. Just keeps F smashing. And he gets this recovery here. It's so much, and Box waits him out and gets him. Box with these recoveries again and again. Both these guys having trouble solidifying these edge guards. Right, sets up another one with this back throw. What can Box do? Clips him again, but this time he gets up aired. And we're in last stock game 5.
How did he get that hitbox?
Waits up, does an up tilt. What's the stare? Suddenly Frey has the grab. What can you do? Just nairs. One final edge guard. No, Box. Hey, finds him. Finds the up B on shield.
That's not gonna kill. That was crazy.
And that great.
No,
just goes under the S smash. Frey, what are you doing? That's not gonna work on the ledge. Box.
I'd be
a little
sweating my
sweaty with
ass
his hands.
off.
My hands would be so sweaty. Can't
oh
find
my
the combo. The festival dare does it. Frey remaining
Crazy.
undefeated. In the seat of his pants. What an incredible set here.
That hitbox he got was like the hook. Saved his life. Like if I was Frey there, like oh my god, like that's like a moment of death. Life flashing before his eyes moment, and he was able to get that hitbox. Like that was so crucial. Whoa,
So
what
many
a
insane moments, so many crazy
insane
turnarounds,
match.
these
Yeah,
punishes, these recoveries from Frey, from box, shield drops, these F smashes. Wow, that was nuts.
that was a crazy set. Holy, I gotta, I gotta give myself a break and give it over to Frey instead. Maybe he can kind of
Frey,
explain
tell us,
well,
tell us
yeah.
how you were feeling after this set. That had to be incredible, huh? Your hand shaking, or you're cool as a cucumber?
Okay, so like I definitely played that set a lot different than I usually play Falcon Kirby. Like we were just kind of running at each other the whole time.
Yeah, constantly, yeah.
And I was thinking the whole time, like, this is fun. I don't really care. and then it got to last stock. When it got to last stock in game 5, I was like, oh my god, wait. My heart was beating so fast. And there was like a moment
Wait a minute.
where I got away from him and I like ran back up to top plat and I was like, okay, I have a big lead. I could just be patient and win. And then like my hands were like, nah, fast fall, run in down air.
Fast fall too.
I don't
Just
know.
gamble it all.
It was like it was a weird moment actually, just in terms of feeling like okay, I just like thought one thing and then my subconscious brain was like, nah, screw you, I'm doing whatever I want. Like
Captain Falcon took over.
I was,
Spirit of
yeah,
Captain
I don't.
Falcon.
It was
Like, no,
a
we're going
wild
in.
set. It was really fun, close set. But yeah, I definitely not like always playing that matchup like that. It's kind of unusual for me to play that way because I
We
usually
gotta
try
give
to abuse Falcon's like speed and be really patient against Kirby. You know, I don't think I grabbed a single up tilt in that whole set.
we gotta give credit to Box too. I mean,
Yeah, he
he's
punished
so
so
aggressive.
hard.
He's so fast. His punishes are
He got
so
so
good.
many like crazy punishes where he would like find like a really fast like runoff nair off of the side plot or something, and I think like my only saving grace there that kept me in it was like you pointed out, like the high recoveries so many times worked out.
But even at the end, it feels like he was kind of downloading those, waiting them out, and then punishing, which I thought was creative. Not
Anyway, we
usually
do
the
have a
normal
new
approach,
set
but yeah,
coming
we
out.
do have
Yeah,
another
Crovey
set.
and Warnwoo here. So again, Warnwoo, another person in this pool who's undefeated so far. Crovey, though, very experienced in the Falcon Pika matchup. I think he could definitely give Warnwoo a hard time here potentially, but of course, you know, Low is such a good player, so.
Yeah, this should be pretty exciting. I'm not sure these guys play very much. Oh, immediately starting things off with that punish. Oh, loves these
Short hop back air to pressure the ledge.
Yeah, what I was trying to say was he loves that shield pressure. He waits, and then throws that on an aerial with the jab grab. Seems like here Crovey's just keeps getting able to make it back to ledge, but Low just not letting him off the ledge and finally secures the stock.
Yeah, so like what I was pointing out there, the short hop back air, like Low is so good at keeping the opponent cornered and trapped on the ledge. Like just like world class at like picking his spots. That being said, Crovey able to run out underneath him there and starting a punish. Can he get one of his tech chases set up here? A little bit too far.
Now that classic Crovey combo, you can see how he deviates from other Falcons using that F tilt in neutral into that really high percent up smash. Definitely stuff that you don't see from a lot of other Falcons. Crovey trying to integrate those tech chases, but barely drops it there. And Warnwoo, of course, knows his punishes like the back of his hand. And Pika Falcon, the master of both sides of this matchup.
So scary to approach Pikachu in the corner, but Crovey pivots through him to get the back throw.
Goes for Rising Fair, gets hit by that one. You can see Crovey just runs around the full length of the stage, makes use of all of it, every platform, the ground, everywhere. And it seems like Warnwoo is willing to follow him around. He's not content to just sit there in the corner like you might see some Pikas do.
I love that delayed aerial.
Where he goes.
And he goes for the four-throated nair there, which was so smart. It just barely didn't connect.
Great single zips. Warnwoo keeping himself safe. Keeping pressure, and both these guys just running back and forth across the length of the stage, using their characters' mobility to the
Dude, how is nothing hit in like 15 seconds?
They're both just running constantly.
And again,
like
see if Low can keep him in the corner here. He dash attacks to get out. reverse Falcon kick. Gonna put
Just-
low on the
Falcon
ledge.
kicks right in his face. Falcon kicks
Again,
again.
yeah.
I feel like neither of these guys even know what's going on at this point. Low keeps trying to go for these short hop down airs, but
Oh,
they're
and
not
the
really
Nair's
working
probably gonna
because
do
Crowley
it.
just runs away.
He just found like a fast fall Nair. Low was trying to keep him out of the air and just called him out a little bit.
This is like the most unstructured Pika versus Falcon match I think I've ever seen.
Oh, and what a recovery from Crovy. Going exactly around the area that Pikachu was able to cover. Low getting the up tilt to back air though, and Crovy just not quite able to make it back from that.
That up tilt from ledge against the heavy characters is kind of a classic.
Grab from
That's that aerial
Crovy.
approaches, but Crovy just finds this quick 0 to death and suddenly it's last stock.
I love the taunt cancel movement too, looking so comfortable escaping from Low here from the respawn invincibility. Both players knocked down. Crovy gets the
Grabbing the
tech in
wrong
place and Low
direction.
misses it, but he finds the opening. Up air to Nair in the
He
forward
could
tilt.
have gone to ledge.
Could do it. He's still doing this edge guard. Crovy DIing all over the place, but a back air stage spike to finally seal it for Low. He even got the weak back air, like sort of misplaced it, but was able to just drift in and seal that out. But what an extension of that interaction from Crovy there, just like DIing so hard into the stage and really making Low work for that edge guard.
I felt like he could have just jumped to the ledge. Instead, he jumped kind of away and tried to fade in. Low immediately taking advantage of it and finding those repeated F-tilt edge guards. Of course, Crovy making it very difficult for him. Low really having to demonstrate his technique with Pikachu in this matchup. I'd say Low generally more known for the Falcon side, but really demonstrating his skill at this side as well, as he's switched more to being kind of a Pikachu main in the past few years. Crovy starting off just spamming this incredible movement while Low's trying to recover. Has that 95% combo, can't quite kill, goes for the tech chase, but he's a little late. Fast fall bear finally gonna seal it.
Fast fall bear, not an easy input to do. Very technical way to finish that stock for Crovy there.
It really is. Even like the most mundane things as finding a bear to seal out the stock is gonna be something advanced and difficult when Crovy's. And he just turns around and finds this grab. Great DI there from Low.
Going for an up
Finds his way up
smash
to the top
platform trap, but doesn't connect it on time. Goes for the Falcon Punch mix-up, and look at the DI into the stage, into the low wall. Bounces up in the air. Low is ready for it, reacts to it, and seals out that stock.
That crazy Falcon Punch there on the recovery. Low, completely unfazed, just shields it and then makes use of the ending punish. Finds this fair. Yeah, calls out the high recovery. Nice DI from Crovy, but he gets that accidental
Oh, and he used
edge
the
attack,
jump.
the classic. Yeah, gonna be a kill. That pivot dare, so scary.
Oh, wow.
Falling out low on the ledge to
Yeah,
keep
he
this
just held on a
even.
little bit too long there. Crovy keeping it very even right now. But Low has sort of had the slight edge this whole time. We'll see if he can keep that up here. Hitting these high aerials when Crowy's far away from the ledge, not giving him the opportunity to use his DI there.
This set is so unlike what we usually see from Pika Falcon. Usually both characters are kind of willing to set up their own little zones of
Oh, and he just
control.
died.
As I say that, he just finds a 0 death here. Instead, these guys constantly running at each other, chasing each other around the stage.
And
Heroes
Low had
are
a big
willing to be the
opportunity there to
defender.
up B back after that downer, but maybe thought he had a jump and didn't, and just kind of got lost. The bottom of the
He's very
screen.
low. A nice
Shield
shield jump
jump.
there.
Coming in
Saves
clutch, but Low
himself.
just chased him all the way up there. Caught him out of the sky with that up air into a nair and seals it out. Weak nair into a strong nair edge guard. So Crovy did shield jump out of the corner there, but Low so quick to react to it and understood exactly what he needed to do to chase Crovy down. So he manages to take that game, sticking with this matchup. So that's 2 games in a row though that Crovy brought him down to the last stock.
Crovy keeping this really close. Both these guys, of course, quite skilled in this matchup. And actually, both these guys kind of playing both Pikachu and Falcon, knowing this matchup from both sides. Acing each other around. Low finds the grab here. Weird.
Oh, that's
fair,
so dangerous.
Very unusual. Yeah, you really don't see that much from Falcons at this level. Crovy making it work, though. Finds his way back on stage and gets faired again. More aggressive Falcon punching. Low not at all scared here.
Yeah, just keeping him locked into that corner there. Even when he got the ledge roll, he managed to find that forwarder to just barely connect into the grab. Lowe's
Lowe's
just
offense is so scary. It's just so hard to wall him out. It's like he can always find his way in,
Krovi
find a way to
again missing
pressure
with the
you.
downer, but Falcon is so heavy that upper's not going to be enough for Lowe to get a solid neutral win, and Krovi turning the situation around, taking the stock, only 30% on him, but that's just enough for Lowe to hit him out of the air. Caught the double jump when he was running away from the invincibility and taking a full stock lead.
A great nair from Lowe, finding him off stage and then using another fastfall forward air. Lowe's
and
been
the
using these
re-grab.
so well.
Oh no!
He messes up. Yeah, I think he meant to upbeat a ledge, and Krovi immediately going to capitalize. Runs up, runs across the stage with an up smash, and he sets up his classic tech chase situation here, tech chasing him.
Going for the up smash. A little bit overcomplicating things there. Could have just forward smashed or up B to win the stock.
Hey, you would definitely forward smash, huh?
He wanted the up smash to an up air, but Lowe is a little bit too high percent. He does manage to clean the stock up though, but 74, it's going to be hard to get away from this respawn invincibility, and Lowe is just all over him right now. Hitbox after hitbox, right where Krovi wants to be, and he's holding on to this full stock lead in game 3 here. Can he get the 3-0 on Krovi? Or is Krovi going to make something happen? Starting a combo, finally landing the tech chase.
What is that?
Pivot forward smash to end it, too.
Throwing a taunt in there, too? That's insane. What is this F smash? But Lowe somehow finds the re-grab off the bear, chasing him on stage, just gonna wait him out.
The respawn invincibility again for Lowe. Getting him into this great position, and the edge hog is gonna seal it. Krovi getting 3-0'd, but oh, it was so close. Every game, he had these opportunities, and Lowe was just managing to hold on and just, play a little bit better, execute a little bit better, sealing out most of his edge guards. Krovi had a couple of dropped combos, and that might have been the difference maker.
I felt like the punish were just very slightly better for Lowe. Krovi, of course, had some good punishes, but it felt like he needed a couple more openings per hit to kill him, whereas Lowe, you give him almost anything and he was killing him. Often kind of letting Krovi back to the ledge, but then just killing him.
Keeping him in the corner, just keeping him trapped, finding these double jump callouts, swatting him out of the air, and always converting it into an edge guard. Lowe is just looking really on point for a lot of that set.
Lowe, obviously, in practicing this matchup, looks really good. Showed it off at Apex a bit. Now showing it off here. This might not be the last time he has to play that matchup as well. We do have some more matches of him coming up later.
And I guess we don't see any movement in the standings after all that. Lowe still, like me, all wins, no losses, but just one behind right now. But we are about to go into a lightning round, so we'll see if that's able to shake things up a bit, as we're probably going to see the result of a bunch of sets here. I'm anticipating probably going to see some of Jaime's sets here, because we've still only seen 2 sets played from him so far. We know that he did ultimately play all his sets in this pool, so I bet we're about to get to see a montage of Jaime sets happen.
Yeah, we have a lot of matchups here to see from Jaime. Maybe a few from Lowe as well. Both those guys kind of waiting till the last minute to play their matches. I think Jaime was a bit guilty of that in the previous pool. It'll be interesting to see if we see more DK here.
Yeah,
and
for
honestly,
sure.
if we see more DK, if he's able to win all these sets, because it seems like the people here are really proving challenging for that character.
We saw that, in the K-roll set with his back against the wall, he was willing to pull out the Kirby just to sort of solidify a more winnable matchup for himself. But K-roll still brought him to the absolute brink in both of those games. So I'm definitely as well interested to see if Jaime is going to be pulling out the DK here. But we're going to start by going into K-roll against Lowe here.
Yeah, Lowe kind of needs this opportunity to demonstrate his skill against the Yoshi matchup. Yeah, goes for the bark. I've noticed Lowe does that quite a bit. And here he's going to take the first game pretty easily, it looks like. Rule firing back. Nice combo here.
Yeah, and he brought him down to last stock in this match. Oh, but again...
Steal it. No, just gets his double jump called out. And
so good at that.
Went up 2-0. Another nice combo.
Yeah, that's the third game in a row where K-roll opens with the first stock.
Yeah, some great combos here from K-roll. Now up 2 stocks to 1. And another one. Whoa, but he misses it.
Perfect land up smash.
Okay, saves it. Yeah, with that perfect land up smash, that classic Yoshi finisher in this matchup.
Oh, look at that parry.
Yeah, that was a great parry, but even he didn't seem ready for it. messes up the nair afterwards. Great up smash call out there. Now up 2-1. So firing back.
Getting the
Waits
crouch
out the parry
cancel,
there.
but the back air is gonna do it. So Low taking that set 3-1 over K-Rool, but K-Rool looking like he made it pretty close, pretty tough for Low. Definitely not an easy win. Jaime up
Good
against
showing there.
Hotline now. And
Also
Hotline,
starting off with a DK.
yeah, looking like he's ready for the DK matchup. Taking that game one solidly. Jaime did stick it out with the Donkey Kong. And again, Hotline with some good punishes, but I guess Jaime was able to bring things back in this game, and the punch
Finds the punch
fourth row.
off stage.
Hotline
Is
not
he gonna
mashing
stay
out
with
there.
the DK, yeah. This is a tricky one because Hotline is famously good against Kirby. Maybe he can't
Oh,
even get
no
the
way.
Kirby with another punch off stage. And now Jaime up 2-1, adapting with the DK. Not usually what you see. You kind of
Oh,
expect
great
the
combo
high tier
from
player
Jaime
to
too. And
pull
look
it
at the
up. Look at this
patience
combo.
to wait for the tech and the neutral B. Jaime looking so good in this highlight reel against Hotline. So he took that set 3-1. Going up against Crovey, he decided no DK this time. I'm using the Kirby for this, man.
Yeah, these guys have played many, many times in these West Coast tournaments.
And honestly, in a lot of the West Coast tournaments, Jaime traditionally has used like a lot of low and mid tier characters against Crovey. So obviously, taking it seriously here, using the Kirby straight off the bat.
I think when we saw them play before, he went with the Falcon, and we saw the Falcon Ditto. It was actually kind of a close and explosive Falcon Ditto. So I mean, here, saying,
Jaime finding himself off stage.
Falcon Ditto, just going with the Kirby. Yeah, off stage here, finds it. Kirby brings it to last stock, but he gets caught with this bear.
This is a tough position to recover from, and Jaime does take it there. Now into game 3. Even stocks, and Crovey's going to put himself into the lead. Looks like Jaime found himself a stock to answer back. Oh, and what a crazy punish going on from Crovey. Doing the extra move for no reason.
Reverse fair to chase
and a
him
Falcon
down.
kick. Does he take it? Does he find the edge guard here, or is Jaime going to turn it around somehow?
Oh, waits, and calls him out. Crovey getting on the board with a game, even in this very difficult matchup against Jaime's expert Kirby. Now this is looking pretty tough. 4 stocks to 1.
Yeah, the
stage,
second
this is gonna
4
be a
stock of the
4-stock.
set, maybe. Wow. Jaime's Kirby is so good in this matchup. He takes it
Jaime
3-1 over Crovey,
completely
so just
pulling it together.
making a huge run through the pool right now. And for Frank, he went back to the Donkey Kong.
Come on, let's see it, Frank. Let's get Jaime off the apes.
Frank
which
going
is
with
a
the Falcon. Interesting
Interesting.
counterpick, yeah.
Yeah, I
Jaime.
don't really feel that Pikachu should necessarily need a counterpick for Falcon.
Oh, and what a
Jaime looks
turnaround.
very ready for this. Nice up B, and he can just gimp him again. Goes for the up B. Very edge of the hitbox. Frank says enough of that. Switches back to Pikachu.
It's interesting to see through these highlight reels that we've had a couple of sets where Frank is going for the counter picks, because it's not something I feel like I usually see out of him.
I thought he was a solo Pika, but
Getting Jaime
I
down to
was
the
completely
last
wrong.
stock in this match, but the punch read coming out
raw
for the
punch.
Donkey Kong, making the
No
3-0
setup.
happen over Frank, and I'm sure Jaime will have rocketed up straight through the rankings and Warren with that win as well, putting himself in a position of 5 sets played, 0 losses. We have 3 people all in that standing.
All 3 of these competitors looking to remain undefeated going into these final 3 matches. Should be the deciding 3 matches to determine who's going to win the whole tournament. We have Frey Low, Frey Jaime, and Jaime Low.
Yeah, it's looking like this is going to be between these 3 who's going to be the champion. And, this is kind of what I was hoping and also a little bit what I was expecting, if I'm being honest. But, that's a little commentary bias. I'm really excited for this matchup in particular. I just want to kind of talk about a history between these 2. It's not anything, like there's bad blood or anything, but both Frey and Low are kind of in the same space of starting around the same time. Well, not exactly, but kind of getting their reputation around the same time. Low, his first name, if he's here just to embarrass him, his first name was probably something called What the Fox. And he was a Fox player who was just kind of like seemingly more of like a come up and more of the next LD. And then Frey was kind of just this Ness who was slowly rising as well. And you've seen over the course of time that they've kind of veered paths. Lowe went more towards like the console scene and make a name for himself, but Frey has stayed more online and stayed more traditional and just kind of embraced that side of the game. So it's really cool to see them kind of come back together and face each other in this format.
Yeah, both these guys kind of becoming content creators, star players, household names even in this scene, ending up as Frey Ness versus low power Warnwoo Pikachu. I know both these guys are very comfortable in this matchup. Frey, of course, has played against tons of Pikachus in his day, and his punish game is second to none in this matchup. Meanwhile, Low has always talked very confidently in his skill in the neutral in this matchup, knows exactly how to dismantle Ness, but Frey just immediately kills him. Says, no, you may know Ness, but you don't know me.
Yeah.
Look at this punish game.
I mean, Raichu is not quite the same breed as Frey. Like, they play a different flavor of Ness. They both play Ness the same, but that's just the beauty of this game is that, we talked about it a bit earlier, me and Frey, but you can really differentiate people's play styles even if they play the same characters. So we'll see how Warnwood deals with that.
Warnwoo firing right back with that expert edge guard, knows exactly what Ness can and can't do, which is the key to edge guarding him. Keeping them in those positions where he can't make it back, not overextending or letting him get away with anything tricky. We'll have to see if he can keep that up throughout because, of course, Frey is very, very tricky with these recoveries.
Yeah, I like
Warnwoo just spacing away, finds a bear.
Nice. I like him challenging Frey up there too. Like, why not? I think Ness kind of wants to be below Pikachu, to set up those strong punishes anyways. So why even give him, the space to do that? Just kind of fight him up there. It's not like Ness has really any strong moves midair, you know what I mean?
This pivot grab here from Low, and he's just going to chase him around once he finds this hit. Ness can be very scary and neutral, but once you get him in these pressure situations is where he starts to crumble. Doesn't really have a great shield jump, doesn't really have these great evasive options when these other characters have, and once you start putting the pressure on him, he tends to crumble, and that seems to be what we're seeing right now. Low just expertly keeping his distance in neutral, using Pikachu's range against Ness, range advantage against Ness. Coming in with that DJC Bear, not able to find anything off it, using the shielding on platforms, which is one of Ness's main tricks. But Low isn't fooled, finds that dare and a grab. Can he call it this edge guard? Yeah, he can. No jump from Frey. There's him. Yeah, just calls him out again.
Yeah. And Frey has said to me sarcastically, maybe not so sarcastically, he says, like, I shouldn't even try to recover against people who know how to, like, get rid of Ness when he's off stage. Like, it's just Lowe's not going to mess that up. He's going to see that, Ness is trying to recover and just go out there and hit him. So Frey's just got
a bit of a haha only serious of that one in that set because it seemed like Lowe just did not miss a single edge guard, completely surgical, no matter how many times Frey up B's, Lowe is ready for it. Being every single edge guard and abusing the neutral, Lowe looking completely practiced in this matchup, despite skill and punish game that, Frey's demonstrated.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he started off so strong with that punish, but let's see if he can get his bearings. But this is the same spot we seen last time, and Low is just not gonna let you recover.
I'm making this look easy. Waits out that high jump, and then immediately F tilts him at the edge. I promise you, if you're watching this and that you think, oh, okay, Frey just must be easy to edge guard. It's Ness. He doesn't have any tricks. No. So good at recovering most of the time, but Low just looking like an expert. Meanwhile, Frey finds that tech chase on the side platform, immediately firing back with a combo, saying, I'm not out of this.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but Frey's defense option is that he's kind of at the edge of the plat because he wants to get a push off, and Low's not falling for it. So it's kind of giving a little breathing room, but Low's not, he knows better. He knows that shield push up, strategy, it doesn't work if you don't, get into it type deal. So
yeah, it's sort of an awkward clash of playstyles here. Frey uses one of Ness's best defensive tools and bait tools, these shields on the edge of the platforms. But honestly, I think Frey is one of the best players in Low is one of the best players in North America at dealing with people shielding on platforms. He's just never phased by it, and he knows all the tricks to deal with it. Seeing him here using that fair to abuse it on the top platform when other moves wouldn't be safe, That is a resource that is really hard to use against low. Frey, though, finding some hits here, looking to secure their stock. A grab will do it. Of course, Ness does have kill moves, but this dare and just converts immediately into the shield drop bear. F tilts to cover the ledge, and Frey can't make it back.
And
Well,
this
making
is,
this look absolutely brutal for Ness.
And will we see a switch? I think Frey can absolutely do it with Falcon, but I know he wants to win with Ness just because he, that's his main. That's what he's most comfortable with, and Falcon's more of like a specialty character. But we might need to see that if Frey can't seem to answer back, but able to make it 2-1. Let's see if he can get a big punish because that's what's going to change it. But Frey off stage, and that's not where you want to be, but able to get
manages to recover onto that side platform despite getting called out with the up tilt. That may be Low's first edge guard mistake. Immediately calls him out when he tries to go to ledge and just kills him right like that. Low looking so skilled in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're gonna see a switch. If I'm Frey here, it's just kind of like we've got to try Falcon. We got to try the volatility. And
Low really making this look completely hopeless.
He's gonna
sticking to his guns, sticking to his boy, not willing to switch. Knows he knows all the tricks, just needs to put them together. What can he find? How can he turn this around? Because this is looking just disgusting.
Yeah,
this is
for
a
sure.
textbook on how to fight Ness from Low so far. Waiting, looking outside of Frey's range. What can Frey do? Finds his fastball dare. Can't get anything more than that. Wow, that slide off. Crazy movement from Frey.
And yeah, maybe Frey's just looking at this like, okay, I know I can do this. I just need to be confident. Maybe need to change a little bit of things. But, it's just like, maybe he sees it like, just being off stage against Pikachu as any character is, dangerous. So why don't I just stick to Ness, where I know if I get a strong hit, it can lead into death.
Yeah, sticking to the neutral he's most comfortable with. It seems like Frey honestly having a hard time getting these kills. As I say that, yeah, Low up being out. Even that dare is not enough. Just this bait down smash, another bait down smash. Low not falling for it. Absolutely spacing just outside of Ness's range. Abusing Pikachu's tools to their fullest extent and now trying to find these dares. But Frey coming in with that DJC up air gets the kill.
I feel like that's another Low patented, thing with him is that he doesn't fall for baits easily. Like he's not phased by it. He's gonna play his game, and he has such a strong, just kind of like a perseverance to not really get into that. It's kind of like why he tends to win over Hammerheart. Hammerheart plays more of that like trickster way, and Low's just not easily tricked.
Spacing is so good and so careful. He's gonna wait until he can find these decisive down airs, but again, he misses that dash forward there. Looks like it probably could have been a stock if he'd grabbed it. Frey calling him out here. Great corner pressure, steals that stock, and now he's up 3 stocks to 2. Great offense here from Frey, even if his baits aren't working. Punishes sure are. So finding this combo. That's unfortunate. He picked a really perfect spot. It's almost invisible, so it's hard to see, but Frey picked a fantastic spot there for the up B, where Pikachu just didn't quite have time to make it out. But wasn't able to make it back to the ledge, and this time, of course, Low is in position, and now Frey potentially on his final stock here. Needs to win this, wants to stay undefeated, and face off in that finals match against Jaime.
Yeah.
So, of course, looking to pressure him, shielding on the top platform. That hasn't been working so well against Low so far. His offense is so tuned to deal with these shields. What can Frey find? Finds the dare first. Great tech chase here. A little DI, but keeps him on the platform. Look at this.
What he needs.
Low trying to DI off the platform. Frey saying, no, stay there. Finds the combo from 0, and look at this. Last stock. Finds the up tilt. This is another combo. Goes
he gets
to go
out
straight into the offstage combo instead of keeping him on the top platform, but Low manages to escape. Now 60%. What can Frey find? What's the combo starter? He knows if he gets hit by these bears, that dare's gonna call him out, but too much ending lag. Finds this grab. Great tech chase.
God, that was crazy.
I don't think he meant to fair, but now he's off stage. What can he do? Low just having the ledge, chases him off. Yeah, Low's gonna seal it.
Wow.
Frey making it look close on that final game.
Yeah.
Low just too good.
That's just the power of Pikachu. It's
There
just
was
a counter
definitely an
piece.
opportunity after that missed forward air to just like down air, but I did not recognize it at the time. Also, that was an opportunity for reverse edge DI. See, look at this punish right here. I did this exact punish 2 times in the first 2 games. And then you see on the last stock of the set,
Yeah,
I
go
went for
the
that
nair and
exact
it doesn't
punish,
quite work.
and he DI'd away on the nair, so it didn't work. And if he hadn't made that adjustment, then I would have like had that game. But I just want to say, Low played so well in this set. He dropped like 1 punish in the whole first 2 games. I don't even think I really played that poorly, other
Oh.
than like maybe not looking for the right moves in neutral sometimes. But like both of us had really on point punishes, and he sort of just like
Yeah.
caught me more in neutral and found the neutral wins that counted more often.
Yeah, and just getting you off stage and just getting rid of your stock too, not even having a chance to come back was definitely like the deciding factor. But just good stuff from Wormwood and good stuff from you too, Frey. I respect sticking your guns with Ness.
Yeah, I was happy with how I played in that set, honestly. Like, I don't have any complaints. He just was better, and the matchup is hard. Like, if he finds a stray hit, Ness just, like, kind of dies a lot of the time if he capitalizes correctly off of, like, hitting you out of the air. Whereas with Ness, you really need to find, like, the right hits to lead into a punish, and I wasn't doing that enough in the first couple games, but I did it a bit more in the third game, and he also, like, dropped some stuff, gave me more opportunities, so it was a lot closer, but he did end up taking it 3-0, so good stuff to Low there. But yeah, that was I thought like just a great set overall.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that one for sure.
I just wanted to ask before, why didn't you switch to Falcon? You just weren't feeling it? You just didn't want the volatility?
I just wanted to play Ness.
Fair enough. And let's see you against Jaime in a minute. Looking forward to this as well.
This should be another close contest. I don't know how the bracket math works out exactly, but I would imagine Frey absolutely needs to take this if he wants to maintain a possibility of winning this pool. I wonder what character we'll see. Both these guys really have a plethora of characters.
Yeah.
I'm curious if we'll start out with the low tier battle of Ness versus DK.
Yeah.
Or if Jaime
Yeah.
has something else up his sleeve, maybe going straight to Kirby. But if he goes straight to Kirby, does Frey go straight to Falcon? If he goes Falcon, does Jaime go DK? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a double blind.
Yeah, war of counter picks for sure. And Jaime and Frey have faced each other a lot in like grand finals. If people don't realize, like for these online sessions, like Jaime will face Frey, and we're seeing the Kirby and Ness. So, another hard matchup for Ness. Got to feel for those low tiers.
A famously difficult matchup, often listed among the most difficult matchups in the entire game. People love to bring this up, and Jaime demonstrating that, starting off with an immediate shield break, trying to DI out. Nice creative recovery here, uses his jump in a patient way that's difficult for Kirby to punish. While Jaime wisely escaping that combo with a safe jump. Oh, I'm not sure he meant to run off under Ness like that, but
and almost got caught for it, but luckily to get away. And all right, this is what he wants. Get him in that tech chase position, but Jaime able to get out, and now he's stuck in his shield, but able to get him off stage.
This
Jaime
matchup,
finds the ledge.
typically a battle of height, although somewhat of an unfair battle of height here, as Kirby has access to so many jumps and so many ways to reclaim it, whereas Ness's are very limited. Jaime here finding another shield break, just with a double nair punish. It's out that JC dare. And just punishes. Find this? Waits. Yeah. Patience here. Kind of trying to decide every time Ness up Bs, do you go out and hit him, or do you wait and get him once he recovers and just finds the nair, waits him out, forces him to land on stage. As I was saying, both these guys tend to battle for top platform, but it tends to go in Kirby's favor as he has a lot more.
And I feel the idea of just waiting out Ness is kind of just like, it's a good strategy, you know? It's good to just wait him out, you know? Because he's such a, like, his DJC, like, punishes like this, you know? It can feel, like, so overwhelming, but you can just wait it out and just, you know, throw out some defensive hitboxes, and it's really gonna, you know, stop that in his tracks. But let's see if Frey can get the stock off. He's at a percent where it could lead into something like And yep, right here.
I love that repeated down air pressure on the shield. I don't even know if he needed to go for another chase there. I imagine Frey knows better than I do. And just to find it anyway, and keeps us even now, 2 stocks each. But obviously this edge guard situation is extremely disadvantageous for Kirby in those fairs. Even though it's not like the most typical edge guarding move, it's difficult to DI out of, and once Ness doesn't have a jump, what is he going to do? His up B is so slow. Fair, pretty effective at edge guarding him, just cuts his path and then just runs off and grabs the up B projectile.
All right, and now I think we'll see a switch to Falcon. I just don't think I don't know. Yeah. No. Unless okay, yeah.
What does Frey feeling? Switches to Falcon. Jaime using a lot of Kirby here. Jaime has quite the bag of tricks, you know. You see him play Pika, Falcon, Kirby.
Yep.
Maybe we've seen him play Yoshi, plays DK.
I haven't seen his Falcon though. Actually. Just been
Jaime
kind of
is?
Yeah, I haven't seen his Falcon.
Not throughout this entire tournament. Yeah, console tournaments he brings it out frequently. Of course, beat Karaba with it at SmashCon, an insane win. We haven't seen it so far. I wonder if there's anything Frey can do to force it to come out. I mean, taking this first stock, where's he gonna go on the invincibility? Just safely going to the ledge. And this is a matchup I expect to be a lot slower than that Frey versus Box.
Yeah, for sure.
That we saw before.
Yeah, Jaime is not a hyper-aggressive player. He's more of a slowly pick you apart and, positionally get himself into an advantage state, which is what makes him so strong. So we'll see how Frey is able to sort of stop Jaime from setting up camp, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Jaime just saying, you think that's an F smash? This is an F smash. F smashes him right there, chases him across, and then finds that reverse bear into Nair to kill him. Very stylish finish there from Jaime. Of course, very efficient. As you said in the past, he's a really creative player. But Frey, firing back, finds that grab, which is an immediate conversion into a kill at that percent. Very knowledgeable, of course, he knows that. Going for these down tilts. I'm not sure about this down tilt at this percentage against Falcon. I'm trying to make it work. This is a classic combo. That up air, down air combo, while it will be typically an instant kill against Pikachu, against Kirby, since he's lighter, it tends to just kind of leave him alive with a bunch of jumps left.
Yeah.
Frey, that time, able to the conversion.
Is he able? No.
You can see just how safe Jaime keeps himself. Also, but he misses the edge guard. And they F smash back and forth. Jaime's F smash not working. Frey finding the F smash. Grab needs to get this edge guard. Will Frey go high? It works so well against Box. Does not work against Jaime. Jaime calls him out, and we're at last stock in this Falcon versus Kirby. Crucial, of course. You do not want to go down 2 stocks for 2 matches. Gets called out with the fair. Yeah, not enough DI on the fair again. Jaime just able to get that off 1 back throw. Great read with a weight jump fair. Jaime. The match indicators, I think, are wrong here. Jaime up 2 matches, not Frey. Frey sticking to his guns, of course. This is that counter pick that he's labbed. Used to it, practiced it with Revan, wants to prove that it can work at this elimination game. Frey loses this. I don't think he's in contention anymore for the finish. He needs to find these combos, needs to find it. Could be 4 grabs. What separates him? Elimination from title contention here just gets called out. Jaime again converting off that back throw. These grabs, we saw Box get him too. Jaime equally proficient. Scary for Falcon since he needs to get in a grab range of Kirby to get most of what he wants started, and Kirby can just wait there, zone him out, and then grab him when he's not ready for it. Goes high, and Jaime lets him back. Not going to overcommit. Frey, that Falcon kick, but the problem with Falcon kick, a high risk, low reward. Even when you hit it, able to convert. Sort of why you don't see that move used too much more, but Frey using that hook up air won him that game against Box. Uses it to survive. Tries to go for an up B. That up B is a read, hoping that Jaime will shield. As it is a command grab, will grab him in shield. Doesn't find it though. And now Jaime is up. 4 stocks of 2. Low trying to get him here, but Jaime just buffers that grab. Finally calls him out. Great ledge pressure there. Okay, pushing him in the corner. As that fastfall dare. Wow, nice way to start the combo. Needs to land on the side platform. Not quite a true combo there. You saw. And Jaime just waits under the stage, calls him out, and dodges the up B2. Immediate turnaround from Jaime, completely keeping his cool. Great. Now needs a miracle. Feels like just jumps into the waiting arms, and Jaime falls him down.
That was such a good way to end it.
Drags him down to the depths. What a way to
Yeah, that
end
was
it
like
for
a really
Jaime.
smart neutral B from Jaime because it was definitely like a situation where I needed to be proactive and make something happen, and he just like fully took advantage of that.
It looked like your bear was placed really perfectly as well. If he had gone for that standard fair, which you would see most of the time from Kirby.
I actually think like it might have been better to stick with Ness in this set, but I don't know for sure. I dropped a lot of like punishes with Ness, so I was kind of just like frustrated because I kept missing stuff, and I tried Falcon. But Jaime's really good at this matchup. And like
Yeah,
there
as
in
we
that
saw
game, I
against
just like I
Kirby.
forgot. Like I was like, I'm gonna go in and grab him. I don't really care if he crouches. I kind of forgot how much he can get off of a back throw if he grabs me in the corner. Because usually if you're trying to punish a Kirby crouch at 0, it's pretty difficult for Kirby to do a lot off of that. Like the stick control that's necessary to do like a crouch into an up tilt to whiff punish grab. If you just keep grabbing, like most of the time you're gonna end up winning that.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go because Carla took a tumble and I was like, "Are you okay?" So I kind of missed what happened, but
Jaime won.
okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
a very clean performance there from the Kirby.
I think
Continuing
like
to show that expertise in the matchup against Falcon.
the Falcon Kirby is kind of out of practice for me, and I don't think it's a matchup really that you should just pull out in like a set if you haven't been playing it at all. So like probably it would have been honestly better to stick with Ness and try to make that work. Because
I agree. For the viewers at home, do not pull out Falcon against Kirby.
Oh
It's
no,
your
you can.
character.
No. I mean, it worked really well for me at SmashCon, for instance. Like I didn't run into any real Kirby trouble at SmashCon, even though I fought some Kirbys that I might be like kind of scared of if I was Ness.
So a matter of being in practice, being in shape.
Yeah,
ready
and
for
like
that.
Jaime's really good at that too.
Requires a lot of discipline. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But
Jaime-
I'm glad that it worked out that way regardless, because we don't have any weird tiebreaker situation going on. We have just narrowed it down here to 2 players, Lo and Jaime, who are both up 6-0 in sets. And the last set to be played for this whole tournament is the deciding match between these 2 guys.
Yeah, kind of the champions of their respective coasts, right? Lo from the East Coast, Jaime from the West, finally meeting here in this November championship group.
And
facing off.
before this set happened, I was on a voice chat randomly with Jaime. I'm like, Jaime, what are you gonna do against Lo? And he said, maybe Donkey Kong. And I was like,
maybe Donkey Kong.
are you serious? And he does he does go with the okay, it's a hand
Okay,
warmer.
okay. He's warming up his hands with Donkey Kong.
He's
Okay,
warming
so
up his hands with Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay.
he said, if he goes Pika, maybe Donkey Kong. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it can be good. And I'm like, okay. So I think he might start with the Donkey Kong here, but we'll see.
That's a really good Jaime impression, by the way. if anyone who has never heard Jaime's voice, it pretty much just sounds like that. Yeah, it could be good, you know.
I think he's I mean, he's right. Like this matchup isn't completely terrible or anything, but Lo is so good. It's gonna be really hard for him to make DK work.
Yeah, I suspect we're gonna see maybe that Falcon we talked about. I was mentioning to Supa, of course, Jaime does have that Falcon, does have that Pikachu. We might see Pikachu Dittos. You never know. When I faced Jaime at Smash Oktoberfest, it was Falcon and Pika. Those are matchups that Lo is quite confident in. I think Lo is notably a DK hater. He'd probably not be at all happy if Jaime goes with the DK.
And he is gonna do it
He
here.
is selecting it. Wow. Oh, I'm sure he has Ice in his veins here, seeing this DK counterpick, wants to put this character down, is not a fan of the ape.
And we'll see how Jaime decides to play this, because I'm sure if he goes up in the air at all, like Low has been so consistently good at sniping people out of the air, but maybe he'll try to play a little bit underneath Pikachu here, keep him out with the up Bs.
Yeah,
But it's
personally, I love camping the top platform as Pikachu in this matchup. That dare can be so oppressive, and it's looking like Low kind of sticking to a similar style, playing the air, playing this vertical game that Jaime has such a hard time matching. Low using his signature fastfall fair. It feels like he's won so many matches off that. Wow, how did that dare reach?
So kind of one of the big things in this matchup, if Jaime can get the punch charged, is like even now at 26%, if he has his punch fully charged, down B to punch will kill. Oh, and going for that grab release up air, but ends up on the platform. So a little bit of an error from Jaime there. If he can get out of the corner here, Low is starting to put the pressure on him.
We were talking about in some previous sets just how difficult it is to get out of the corner against Low, and of course Low and Jaime now playing a character who really struggles to get out of the corner. DK with his massive hurt boxes, facing such an uphill battle here, but that tricky ground movement finds the grab. Not going to kill against Pikachu though, and Low's recoveries so far have been phenomenal, finding the ledge there, going where DK isn't, and managing to escape, goes under the dare.
You can see Jaime trying to play for that grab, but Low is just not having it. He's ready, and he's so good at the edge guards.
Yeah, that dare doesn't look like it'll work, and then somehow he just makes it work every time. DK's up B look tiny when usually it beats everything. Calls out that up smash.
Doesn't happen. Can he seal this edge guard out too? Has to be a little bit patient, give DK some respect there, and that back throw is probably going to do it. Jaime taking his first stock here, gets the punch charged up, so you know, any small like win into a down B could be curtains for Low stock, but is he gonna do it again? The down air just so good for him. It's worked out every time.
The down air is incredibly oppressive in this matchup. It's so strong, even at very low percents where DK might normally be safe against Pikachu. You can see that up air doesn't really convert into anything because of how heavy DK is, but the down air is so strong. Just finds it again. Fastball down air.
And he makes it back.
Yeah, I think he tried to F-tilt, but it was a second too late. DK throwing out these moves, and you can see just how laggy DK's moves are. I mean, he has to really pick his spots.
Oh, and the parry! He makes it back. Back throw, gonna put him into a bad position, but he goes for the down air, he doesn't get it. And I saw a tweet from Low a couple days ago. He said, I played Jaime, and he had me in a cargo hold while I was up 3 stocks to 1. So I just put the controller down. And now you see it happening on the screen.
Just setting the controller down, saying, what are you going to do?
Going for the stage spike, but doesn't get anything. Low just showing off his pure hatred for DK with that. Just like, what are you going to do, Donkey Kong? You're losing.
What are you going to do, Donkey Kong? What are you going to do?
And Jaime tried to make something happen with the stage spike, but Pika was at a little bit too high of a percent to connect into the up B, and Low taking that game with a dominant looking 3 stock. Of course, gonna stick it out with the Pikachu. Jaime, as you predicted, switching off to the Falcon here, but he's already down a game now, so he needs to win 3, and Low only needs to take 2 in this matchup if this is what they're gonna play here.
Low looking absolutely ruthless against these low tiers, showing them absolutely no respect. He has so much experience against them. Online players, you know, playing for years, has faced these characters, knows exactly how to abuse their weaknesses, and Jaime saying, okay, enough of that, I'm pulling out the Falcon. It's the big boy league's time. It is the finals of this whole thing. We're not going down with DK. We are going Falcon, but Low just showing off these edge guard skills. He says,
yeah, all that just from
staying
playing barely outside the range of a Falcon up smash, and the whip punish on that led to a whole stock for Low there. Wispy making things difficult for Jaime, but he almost manages to get the conversion anyway.
Is that a ledge cancel up smash? I don't know how he managed to find that up smash. Right on the edge of the platform there.
And the back throw just barely gonna do it. Jaime has 20% on him though. He's got to be careful around the edge here. And then up tilt from Low.
Low's edge pressure here. Once he has someone in the corner, it's so hard to escape the ledge. Crovy suffered that fate numerous times, and now Jaime again losing the lead here to the same fate. What can he find? Whoa, this full hop fair. I love this opening. So unusual.
What a creative, Jaime. Yeah, what a creative opener.
And he
you
just
never
see
that.
Off it. No, never. What a call out. And this early in the set, too. It's not like he's got some download. He just figures it out. Both these guys grabbing each other. DI there manages to escape. Low loves these short hop downers. So effective against Falcon. Finds the grab, has him off stage, but misses the call out up air. Okay.
Big
Falcon's so
back
far away
air.
that he gets the second chance and
Low up
takes
2
it. No,
stocks
that's
to
fine.
1. And Jaime going for the pivot ledge steal, but Low is just a little bit too quick, and the SD Nair falling down. Low taking that with a 2 stock. After the DK pick, the switch off to Falcon, not quite working out for Jaime in the way he was hoping, and all of a sudden he finds himself down 2 games in this set here. Low only needs 1 more to clutch it out and take this championship final.
Minutes in here, and Low is suddenly up 2 stocks to 0. That pivot ledge grab trickiness from Jaime not working out at all, and Low making that difficult 0% edge guard work with the F smash to the bear. Jaime waits and calls him out. Can he get the tech chase? No. Finds the bear, but isn't able to convert.
Yeah, just not quite finding the right punish there, but a Nair into grab into the pivot America combo, gonna do it. Taking the stock pretty clean. Took a few neutral wins for him there, but Low really didn't have an answer.
Yeah, I love that combo there from Jaime. The air, and then immediately finding the F throw into Dare. Oh, kind of missing this. Well, it looks like a lot of input errors here, I think, from Low. Definitely not what he was looking for with that pressure, and Jaime calling him out with that up air off the ground. Actually, something Low loves as Falcon gets hit by it but himself. And the tech chase, now suddenly Jaime up 4 stocks to 2. Low yet to take a stock in this game. Jumps in with a fair, but it's a rising fair, and Falcon has plenty of time to DI out. Still yet to find a solid opening against this Falcon. And
Yeah,
another
this
run
is
off
the-
Nair.
This is the type of thing that Falcon can do against Pikachu, why he's considered to be like, one of the best picks into this matchup. Just able to dominate with those like 0 to death combos, and if you're not extremely careful as Pika, you can find yourself down by so much so fast.
These guys kind of setting up their zoning. You can
Straight
see
up
the
air just
patience
not
from
going to be
Jaime.
enough. It's stale, and he's at low percent, so his neutral win turns into Jaime's combo, and Jaime trying to turn it into a whole stock here. He just fell out. Falcon is so heavy at that low percent. He just sort of boxes his way out of Low's pressure and still trying to put together the edge guard. Fights out of Low's counter, and wow, up 3-1 now.
Yeah, it looks like Low had completely turned it around with that escape from the corner, but Jaime managed to find the grab. Anyway, Low chasing him all the way across the stage here.
Yeah, huge
Eventually hits him
chase
with a
down from
grab.
Low there. Gonna grab the edge. Needs 2 more stocks. Can he clutch it out here? And
Jaime,
finish it with a 3-0, or is Jaime gonna hold on?
I mean, bring this to a game 4. And he finds something great up B from Low, minimizing the lag there. Very safe landing on top platform. And both these guys showing this patience, this full hop falling fair, but he just runs off the stage.
And Jaime with a crucial SD. You hate to see that in such a key moment. And now all
he
Low
may be on
needs
his
is one
final
grab.
stock. Jaime getting this
He's got to be
completely
so
turned
careful
around
here.
on him in a game he was in so much control. Run up smash, not the percent.
Finding the
finds
tech chase.
Yeah,
the
that'll
up B.
take it.
I honestly didn't know if that was going to work or not at that position, at that percent, but it just barely takes it. So Jaime finding some ground here in this set, going up like 1-2 now, avoids getting 3-0'd, sticking with the Falcon, and it looks like we might be getting a
position to up smash there. Found that up smash in the tech chase, sort of Crovy-esque. Stays with Falcon. Are we going to see the counter pick from Low?
Low's thinking about using a remix character, not legal in this tournament. But he does look like he wants to switch, and he's gonna pull out the Fox here. This is shades of Apex Grand Finals, what we saw him do against KD3, pulling out the Fox in the Falcon matchup as a counter when Pikachu isn't working.
And here we're seeing the problem with that opening game with DK. When you throw that game away, all of a sudden Low gets back-to-back counter picks. Jaime wins this. Low again gets the chance to counter pick, so he can try Fox here, and if it doesn't work, go back to Pikachu.
Yeah, and it doesn't look
options.
like Jaime was AFK or something here. As Low as pick his
They may
character.
have to restart this game.
Yeah, I guess Jaime got a phone call. I would assume that they're going to restart this match given that Low lasered him all the way up to 21% before realizing that Jaime wasn't here.
And now Low gets all this time to practice the tech skill with Fox, right? Warm
Yeah,
up
that's
this
a good.
new
Yeah, look
character
at
that he hasn't been using.
He realizes Jaime isn't there. He immediately starts warming up. It's a great point. Jaime affording him that opportunity by having to take the phone call.
Yeah, these little things that you never know. And in fact, the outcome. Now Jaime really in a corner here. Doesn't mean he can't win this though. Jaime's Falcon, of course, very, very strong. Has won matchups against Fox, against Pikachu. He can do this, but with all the advantages stacked up.
Oh, and he starts with a grounded laser.
Yeah, just lasers them immediately opening with these lasers, making life difficult for Falcon.
Jaime immediately taking what looks like a Sky Falcon approach here. We'll see if that continues on. It seems like he's favoring like the top platform, playing above those Fox lasers, and maybe trying to find the right opportunity to come down with something like the back air.
I love that call out on the jump with the Nair. Nair's at the apex of his jump, restricts him, and then punishes the up B very well from Falcon. Jaime showing his skill in this matchup. Not just going to lose just because it's a counter pick.
Yeah,
you still have to beat him in skill.
Jaime's such an experienced player too. You know he's going to be able to seal out those edge guards against Fox.
Yeah, it can really be tricky to edgeguard Fox as Falcon. You know, he doesn't have quite the tool set that a character like Pikachu or Kirby has.
And I love the shine stall from Low there to just change up the timing of when he's coming back with that double jump. Made Jaime swing with the forward smash, but Jaime finding a runoff down air.
And that immediate runoff down air, what a way to take the stock. And now Jaime up so much. Finds this grab into Nair, combos him way off stage. What a combo, and that'll immediately kill 4 stocks.
Low just gives up the stock there too. He just double jumped into the blast zone. He didn't even want to try to recover. So maybe a little bit of frustration coming through from him there.
Just saying, I'm this far away. Jaime's edge guarding this is this good. It's not going to happen. But still, up 3 stocks to 1. But Fox has such good edge guarding as Falcon. You can never feel confident as this character until it's over.
The Falcon kick.
Down B.
Yeah, he caught his double jump.
I don't think Low was ready.
Well, he caught the double jump, so Low thought, okay, I just wait for him to come down. What does Falcon have? And Jaime used like the one thing that Falcon has to mix up the opponent there.
What does Falcon has? Yeah, the Falcon kick, and he just finds this grab, catches Low, trying to laser.
And you're not DIing out of that combo. It's so hard against the fast fallers. Falcon can just put together those standards so easily, and Jaime not looking shaken at all by the counter pick, clawing his way back in this set. After the starting off with DK and getting 3-stocked, he now finds himself in a Game 5 situation against Low here on the cusp of a reverse 3-0.
That was so fast, he completely eliminates the advantage Low has. Destroys the Fox, says, get that out of here. That's not going to work. Knows that matchup so well, so much better than what Low might be used to against the console Falcons that he's been playing against.
And somehow it looks like Jaime's thinking about going with the Samus, but he ends up switching, staying on Falcon at the last second, changing his mind. Low going back to the Pikachu. He knows it worked before, it can work again.
And this is Game 5, the final game of the final set of the Autumn Cup. Both these guys playing so phenomenally. Both of these guys undefeated. Both of these guys looking to take this and be the champion of online for the season. Low leading off, gets this edgeguard opportunity. Nice patience. Look at that patience. Wow.
Yeah, and the forward tilt was
tilt.
Such a big deal there in that edgeguard sequence.
And then great use of the reverse Nair as well. Low completely unfazed by the pressure here.
Just up he's out. Challenging Jaime, come over here, do something. Jaime going for the double forward air. What an amazing way to follow the DI. Double jumping back on with a back air to deal with that, and he's still keeping the pressure up here. Low trying to get out of it, rolling into the corner, and Jaime is just ready for that. Able to react with a grab, finds the pivot up air.
And what a display from Jaime on how to deal with good defense from Pikachu. You know, you don't have to zero death him if you can just keep chasing him around the stage. But as I say that, looking to set up a zero death here.
Unfortunately dropping the combo. And Low trying to go into the corner. Jaime just overshoots all the way there with the forward air. And then calls him out with that down air. Puts himself up by a stock, and what a grab! How did he find that?
How did he
That's
find
gonna be
this?
a
Look at
combo.
this
That's gonna
combo.
take the whole stock. Oh my gosh.
I thought Low called him out in the corner, finds that dare, finds it again. This time he's the one that gets the grab after getting 0 death last time off that exact same dare.
Low
Low
trying to find
firing
his center
back.
here. Getting onto the edge. It's still Pika Falcon. It's still anyone's game. He just needs 2 back throws. But Jaime looking so
potentially
impressive right now, so
final
in
stock here.
control. Keeping Low pressured in the corner. And again, finding a grab out of Low's combo.
With that
Great
weird bear
escape.
trying to pressure the shield on side platform doesn't quite work for Jaime. Still innovating. This late. As to fair, doesn't work, gets caught behind him, and Low gets the up tilt. Can he get this edge guard?
Oh
Yes,
my
just grabs
gosh,
ledge, and we are going to game 5
just
last
sees
stock.
He sees the ledges open. He's ready. Is Jaime going to be able to do it, or is Low going to stop him at the last moment? He's stalling on the ledge. Both players so patient right now. How does this interaction play out? Up air to up B for Jaime? Not
That
quite.
kills. Can Low recover? Goes high. Finds the side platform. Up B's away. It's to a safety. Falcon at low percent. It's so difficult. Finds that runoff bear. Hard to punish. Just goes to the ledge. What can Low
Jaime
do?
has so much percent on him here, going for the up B, but Low escaping from the corner.
So that
Gets
hard
back into
call
the
out
middle of
up
the
B.
stage.
Low. 98% still. If he can find one grab, he can be in this. Both these guys just looking to see who can get that final
the
hit of
hook.
the tournament. And Low. Oh, Jaime finds that up air the hook.
Oh,
Taking the Autumn Cup, gonna take home that
easy.
trophy.
Easy man.
Easy man defeats everyone. Jaime goes undefeated in the pool in a clutch nail biter of a set.
What a
Jeez.
performance there
Best.
from Jaime, facing off against all comers, using the Donkey Kong, wearing the crown there, giving up a game 1 and saying no problem, fighting his way out of the corner with his Falcon, taking on every character that Low can throw at him and showing his mastery of every matchup throughout this tournament. What a performance from Jaime over these 2 months.
I feel like people forget how good Jaime is, and I just want, like, you know, this showing to show that Jaime's the real deal. Like, he belongs right up there.
Yeah, especially
Absolutely.
online, Jaime is such a powerhouse. And like he had some big mistakes in this set, like you see there, but just managed to hold on to it and find some like crazy creative punishes too.
Jaime putting together a great record this year. First that win over Kuraba at SmashCon. Now this win in Autumn Cup. One of the longest and most grueling tournaments Smash has seen in recent years. He won match after match after match after match. Sometimes putting himself at a disadvantage here. Playing EK, playing these other characters, going for these weird counter picks. He's defeated every person who's come at him. Jaime is your champion. What a performance here. Of course, we have to give it up for every other competitor.
Yeah,
Low, bringing it to very last stock. What a finish for this tournament.
Yeah.
Ray, of course, from third showing with Ness.
Everyone that we watched today or tonight was just played, you know, just very close sets. There was no like obvious winner or blowout in any of the sets that we saw that was played.
Well, you're being kind to me. I appreciate it.
There might have been one. There might have been one or two.
It might have been.
But yeah, congratulations to Jaime. And you see there the trophy there that is gonna be coming his way. That is a like custom handmade trophy from Tersero.
Is that
there.
really gonna be mailed to him?
It'll either be mailed to him or burned on a pyre, right?
So Jaime can either accept it or he gets a special video where we will burn this trophy on a pyre set to some music from Gladiator.
It's his choice.
Yeah, great
Jaime,
stuff.
I will reach out to you about that. Congratulations, that was amazing.
Yeah, fantastic term, and thank you so much, Tersero, for getting this together. You are like doing such a service to us as a community. Like, I really just want everyone to just because the real MVP of this whole situation is Tersero. This would not exist.
Can we get some Tersero TYs?
Yeah, please.
TYs in the chat for Tersero for putting on this tournament. A lot of people have been saying it's like their favorite online tournament ever. They think it's the best online tournament ever. And I mean, it's obvious why the love and the care that was put into all of this. And of course, shout outs as well to Robert and Goon, my co-commentators, for so much of this.
Yeah, I'd like to say I'd like
both
to say
playing
thank
and
you to these three
commentating.
guys. Um, they've been awesome. I don't think this tournament would be half what it is without these three guys providing commentary. Um, they just know so much about the game, and being able to watch these kind of high level matchups with people of this caliber, kind of breaking it down, it's something special. So thank you to these guys. So give them some love in chat, please.
Yeah,
And
I couldn't ask for better commentators for sure. I look up to both of these guys. I feel like I'm the third wheel here sometimes, but yeah.
rest assured, neither of us feel this way. Thanks, Supa and Frey. It's been great working with you guys. And of course,
Yeah,
thanks to everyone that competed. There have been so many amazing sets, really made the tournament what it was. And thanks to everyone in their dedication playing all these sets back to back to back to back, best of fives, all these banger games, banger matches, even from people, that were clearly eliminated, had lost a couple matches, weren't going to make it out. They still kept playing, kept at it, and played some incredible sets against stiff competition. Great performance from everyone we saw, and I'm just going to be going back and watching over some of these matches because
Yeah.
there was such a great show, just
Yeah.
constantly. So many
Yeah.
game fives, so many crazy moments, so
Yeah.
many combos.
Yeah, like just I have a lot of like to watch and kind of see as well. And I just wanted to mention, Tercero, are we gonna have another autumn cup? Maybe a winter cup or a summer cup? What do you got in store for us? Is this the end of?
Let's I'll play the trailer now, and then we'll jump back to
Oh, a
the
trailer.
discussion. Yep.
Ooh,
1 second.
Ah,
wonder what that's
Let
gonna
me get
be.
this queued up. Okay. One second, people.
please
Sorry, I just
hold.
had it. Yes, please. You guys are getting a taste of what these three deal with every time we record. Might have trouble pulling it up. Let me try one more thing. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I think we might need to
Oh.
just wait. Feel free to keep talking. I'll keep
Okay. Yeah.
messing
Yeah.
around with it.
All right. Sure. We'll just blab. So, is there anything in particular you guys want to talk about, like the tournament, or just in the future? Do you? So, I think this would be a good time to maybe discuss like the idea of like a online ranking of some sort, don't you think?
I think this tournament definitely sets up a great narrative kind of going into future online events. And anyone take Jaime's crown? Of course, Jaime is someone who has been willing to participate in all manner of online tournaments. You'll see him at every event, basically the remix tournaments, vanilla, pools, this. He's competing constantly online, and so lots of people are going to have their chance to take a shot at him, see if they can even beat the DK.
Okay,
He's
we got
he's
it.
improved so much as well online
All right, it
over the
looks
past
like
couple of years. But let's take a look at what's
yep.
up next.
I'm just making sure we got on the right size. Thank you guys for the patience. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why the music isn't playing for this, but we'll let it play anyways. Okay.
Donkey Kong.
So, yep, that's the next tournament we'll be hosting.
Coming to you this month, huh?
Yep, this month. So if you aren't following, follow the Autumn Cup Twitter. At some point soon, there'll probably be a kind of rebranding away from the Autumn Cup, just because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do multiple tournaments to start it off. So I think now that I'm in for it, I'm just going to change it up. So if you just follow the Autumn Cup, there'll be more information. But
Can you give
yeah,
us a
Donkey Kong
little
December.
taste now? Is there anything you can tell us about Donkey Kong December?
Yeah, so it's going to be it's not going to be the grind of Autumn Cup, multiple months, or schedule your own sets. It's going to be just a 1 day kind of traditional bracket, 5 stock single elimination DK Dittos on snowy levels, snowy Dreamland levels. So, and then expect another live stream like this last one with a lot of DK Dittos, some royalty free Christmas music.
5-stock single elimination. That is quite the format.
5 set. I'm at five.
Oh,
No,
best
5
of
games.
5.
Sorry, best of 5. Yeah, sorry.
Best of
misspoke.
5 single elimination. Okay. DK only.
DK
I've
Dittos.
I've been practicing my DK. When the start is December, I started alting as DK December, just kind of honing my monkey skills, and hopefully I can show some
Well, I
stuff
mean,
off.
we for Autumn Cup, we saw someone that's been primed and ready with DK.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let's just think about that. Hopefully Jaime will be able to
yeah,
participate in that.
yep,
If he's available on the day.
yep. Can't wait to go bananas for sure.
But yeah, thanks again to everyone for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I
Yeah.
think we're probably about ready to wrap things up here.
Mm-hmm. It's been a fun 2 months, and I appreciate everyone that's been tuning into the YouTubes, joining us on the live streams, commenting, everyone that took part. I know it was kind of maybe people didn't know what they were getting into in the beginning. A lot of games, but it was a lot of fun to see. And once again, thank you to these 3 for commentating. It was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me on, and letting me have this opportunity. I'd love to do it again, for sure.
Definitely. Okay. Thanks, guys.